post boxes. Awesome things. Find them anywhere. Even on the side of buildings. This post box has been moved. This post box used to be a lamppost box, but it got moved. Probably because it was in the way, or people were vandalising it. So it's been moved to here. Now this, I don't even know what this is, do you know? I do know what it is now, but I don't know what it was then. The lamppost boxes and wall post boxes were put in areas where it was difficult to put a roadside post box. Now this was a relatively rural area, well not rural but suburbs of town. So I used to work down there. As I said, wall boxes and lamp post boxes, as in the lamp post, not the post box, were usually rural areas because you couldn't put the large pillar box. It just wasn't economically viable to be put these massive cast iron boxes. So we have a lamp post box, because this is quite a rural area, and sticking a dirty great big cast iron pillar box on a very small pathway wouldn't be nice. I'm actually quite surprised it's an Elizabeth, but it is, and it probably gets used quite often. That's on an original lamppost as well. That used to be gas. That bit there would be with the gas. That bit onwards is new. Anyway, post boxes. It's a bit decayed. It's gonna not get repainted probably, because it's not in a popular enough area. But there you go, another one. A post box. Post box. This is a very modern one. This is not cast iron. This is sheet metal. And it's a very, very modern one, this. But again, you've just seen me drive all the way up here. This wall is the original wall for the estate, West Darby's estate. I think it's West Darby's estate, the Croxteth Hall estate anyway. But yeah, lots of different things. Modern one, and that's not going to last very long. A wall, quite an old wall. Anyway, I'm here for this. A wall and a post box in a wall. This one is quite an old one. This one is Edward VII, and you'll see it's got a little handle there to open it up, and every lock apparently has a different key, which I didn't know. post office. There's lots of paint on it. Oh, but this used to be a very rural area. This is part of the medieval village of West Derby. So, village. So this has been here for quite a while, and it's lasted longer than the plastic ones. But as you see, the path is very narrow. I'd say it was about 5 foot wide, 4 foot wide. It is only narrow, so you couldn't put your conventional pillar box on the corner of these roads. It would just be ridiculous. You'd have to walk around them and people would complain. So I'm not the only one who's interested in post boxes. This lady is taking a picture of my post box that I've just done a video on, and she's going to send it to her friend. So I'll give her the link to my channel, Channel Boost, and she can have a little look. Thank you very much. Another wall. Another relatively old street. Another wall post box. This one's relatively large, I would say. It's about 4 foot tall, and it's a Victorian one. And this cover is larger than the aperture, which I haven't seen, or I haven't noticed. Victorian. It doesn't actually have a cipher on the door, but it does have this. There we go. As I say, they weren't always in walls. They'd be on buildings where pavements weren't so big, or it didn't make it viable. Yet another wall. It's yet another wall. And this one is another Edward VII. Again. But this has been a busy road, is why they haven't put a pillar box. This is why they haven't put a pillar box here. But I don't think this road was here at the time. So there you go. I say they were put in walls and buildings. I haven't found any in Liverpool without going into town, and I don't really want to go into town. But Blue Harvest Toys did a video of one in Leeds, especially for me, so that will be the next one. So thank you, Blue Harvest Toys.
So we're outside the Leeds General Infirmary. There's a post box, which is George post box. Still in use. There we go. There's the maker. London. A George post box. We're not here to see that. Exciting as that is. We're here at this old building, which is the old Leeds General Infirmary. Now used for students, I don't believe. And we are in the studenty part of Leeds. There we go. not a moped. And it is been tarted up a bit. There we go, Victoria post box. Not in use, obviously. No collections. There is something under there, but it's been painted, obviously. Been painted recently by the look of it. But if you can, there's nothing you can make out there. But there we go. The oldest post box in Leeds. Enjoy.